It's not a huge amount of garlic, but it's our first time growing it, and we're super pleased with it. Hey folks, welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. My name's Lance. I want to welcome you to our channel. If you're new to our channel, thanks for coming along. We definitely appreciate it. So hopefully you're here by what you saw on the description and everything about how to cure and have long-term storage for your garlic. So we're going to kind of give you a little recap of how we got to this part right now, and then we'll come back and show you what we're going to do. So in this part of the video, as you can see, I'm trying to dig up underneath the bulb and trying to get it so you just don't want to pull up on the stalk. You try to get up underneath and you can pull it completely out, and then that protects the stalk and the bulb altogether. And then here Marcy and I are actually just wiping off the dirt gently. You don't want to disturb too much of that outer covering, but you're just trying to get as much dirt as you can off. And then once you're done with that, we started putting it on the drying rack. We separated it out so it had plenty of airflow. Now you can do this in your barn or someplace that's dry and out of the sun. This place works really good for us, and it dried them really well. So that's how we got to where we are right now. And what we're going to have to do going forward is pretty easy actually. So this is hard neck garlic. We don't have any soft neck garlic. So soft neck garlic is the garlic that you'd actually braid. But since this is hard neck, it doesn't braid very well. So all that you got to do is make sure that it's kind of cleaned out of dirt. You don't want to move out too many of these, this outside layer, because that's what kind of protects it. But since it's coming off, I'll do it. And what you'll need to do is kind of come up on the stem, probably about an inch or two there. And I really need my little clippers for this. And you'll cut it off at the top. And then around the root base, I'm just coming in and clipping those. So you got a little head of garlic there. And at this point, then you're just going to put it in a storage device. So this is the only kind of basket we have that's fit like this. So you just need a little basket. And it has to be able to, doesn't have to be as open as this, but it just has to be able to get some airflow in it. And you just want to keep it in a non-direct sun, dry, cool environment. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through all of these and store them like that. And then we'll talk a little bit more after I get them all done. All right, so we got them all cut up and cleaned up, as you can see. Not a huge harvest, but for our first time doing it, thought it was pretty good. And these taste actually really good. We've actually had a couple of them. And so with the long-term storage, like I said, if I had a smaller one that had some holes in it, I think it'd be perfect for it. I may just put these in a bowl just up here on the counter. But you can store these, you know, you just have to keep checking them. Of course, you can use them right now all the way through until they're gone. And if there's any that are left over come the fall, which I doubt there will be, but we could actually take these and replant them for next year's harvest. So never know, we may have some left over and we'll be able to plant these again. But that's really how you're going to cure these and save these for long-term storage. Really just kind of put these in a dry spot and keep them nice and cool, and you should be good to go. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. You learned a little bit about how to harvest and dry, cure, and long-term storage for garlic. If you haven't already checked out the other videos, there will be a link over here, and maybe some at the very end. There'll be some videos popping up around my head. Definitely check those out. We'll definitely appreciate it. And if you haven't caught us on Facebook or Instagram, those links are down below in the description. Be glad for you guys to come over there and start following us there. Be awesome. Appreciate it. Well guys, thanks for coming back, watching our video from our homestead to yours. Have a blessed day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.